Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK Journey video. In this video we're going to be doing Nara testing. We already did it the first time we summoned Nara on Old Grey Gamer's account, but we're back on his account. He has one AFK stage where he used Nara to clear it at a pretty high level deficit. We're going to watch that, and then we're going to be attacking in Supreme Arena. We'll only really have one chance because he's rank 2 right now. We'll try to beat the rank 1, and then we're going to be bringing her in Arena as well. Overall, Nara, she's just a really cool hero. She's fun to use, and especially if the opponent doesn't have a defense which counters her, she can be pretty strong. Let's take a look at the level difference. So the opponents were level 470 to 471, and we were 381 to 391. If you're going to use Nara in AFK stages, it should be a stage where there is a priority target to hook in. So she hooks in or Phantom Chains the Vala. And now Nara is going to knock her up, and the whole team is going to provide some crowd control onto Nara here. Frestors are tanking the front line, so Nara is safe in the back. I think another knockup just came off from the Nara. Because Nara has a knockup on an 8-second cooldown, but with haste it can be even faster than that. And it lasts for a pretty long time. Now she's going for the execution because below 40%. True damage, but not enough to one-shot, which is kind of bad because then it will mean that you won't get the healing shockwave, and I think the damage shockwave as well. But in AFK stages, because you're at a big level deficit, it's difficult to execute them even when they go below 40%. Oh, but and I think she would probably kill even like an Igor, right, with the execution. I'm not sure about that. Maybe Igor would tank the damage because the only one that actually can kill is OD or Scarlita. So maybe she can't kill Igor. Anyway, that is how she can work out in AFK stages. Now let's go ahead and attack in Supreme Arena. Just one member to attack. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at the diagonal team. I'm not probably gonna bring it into the first team here. You could, and try to loop in a hidden tile enemy who is undefended. That could be a good option, but the diagonal team, the problem is there's no symmetrical tile here. The only symmetrical tile would be onto the Leica, and I think looping in the Leica wouldn't maybe be the best choice, so this team won't work too well. We could bring in the Elsa, right? Bring in the Elsa. The problem with this team is they have like the full lockdown, but if we bring Lily May, we're gonna be fine, right? Okay, maybe Nara. We'll try Nara in this team. Okay, we can run pretty much a similar team, get rid of the Elsa, and probably get rid of the Alamis as well. Like, if we're gonna go into a Lily May counter match, I'm not gonna go for the Alamis strategy. We'll bring in Nara to get the Elsa. We can have the resonating spell on the Arden in the back. We can run Lily May, and finally Rowan if we have Rowan. Good. This is the crazy thing. When you have so many heroes built, that Scarlita still isn't fielded on one of your offenses. Maybe he's trying different things like the Lenya type team. Oh, I think he hasn't changed up his attack lineup since the last week. With the Wilders, I think we would want to go for something like this. Protect the Lenya more and Brutus in front of the Haywin. This team might lose, to be honest, because they have the Scarlita diagonal. I think we'll have to change around that team. And then here we have, yeah, we have our Dream Dunlinger team. We'll play Dunlinger up there. Or, you know what? We can do this. We can swap the Dunlinger to the last team. This is going to counter the opponent diagonal pretty hard. And have Dunlinger here, diagonal. The problem is there's no protection for the diagonal if he's on that tile. Do I maybe want to go for Frester on the tile? And have... Oh no, but then Dunlinger won't provide the effect to him. Or we could still provide the effect. Right? This is going to reach onto the diagonal. Give damage reduction to diagonal, or do we want to give the energy to diagonal? I think we want the illusion in front. So I'm going to try this team. Yeah, we'll try this. And then for the first team, we have this sort of Lenya type team. And I think Floribel in the back on that tile. Lenya soul packed it. Try a team like this. Okay. Yeah, and second team, I think this is going to be good because we're going to loop in the Elsa. She doesn't really become untargetable, right? Like, we should just be able to keep attacking her. I know she can dash out of the... Oh, she's unaffected. This is the problem. We're not going to be able to run Nara here. We could do Nara to loop in the Brian, but I don't really want that. What about... Is there anyone here? I think what I'm going to do... I think I'm going to put Nara into this team. And we'll run Haywin. We want the Wilder faction tile. And where do we want... It's either Nara in this position, or we could even give her the buff. But I think probably Floribel will do better with the buff. Haywin in the back. Resonating Spell. But Resonating Spell is probably on their key carry over here. If it's a Wilder, it still won't be targeted because of the unaffected state for the Wilder faction. Oh, but that would be here. Okay, I think we're going to get a target here. Resonating Spell. Wait, is it going to be that hero? That hero? No. Yeah, that is going to be the Resonating Spell. So I'm going to put Nara here then. Okay, and try it out. And then for this team, we'll have to run another hero, which will be... In my team, I'm running Carolina. But I think we could run Scarlita here, since we're not doing anything... Well, I think Scarlita actually doesn't do that well. We want the burst. I'm going to run the Carolina.
More merciless than the frigid winter.
Carolina. Okay. And then final team, we have the diagonal type team. Okay. Let's see. Who is Nara going to pull? Oh, it's Igor. Why Igor with Resonating Spell? That's a bait. Okay, well, we get a Phantom Chase on a different target because Igor is unaffected. We get the Ludovic, and she's going to execute the Ludovic right now. Boom, and the healing Shockwave. Okay, so we're going to see whether she can execute Igor. I think she probably can't. Thorn is just going to tank for us. Pretty crazy how Floribel and Lenya both died. Oh, I think the Vala mark must have been on the Floribel, and Vala got the kill onto her. Yeah, I think it was on the Floribel, so that's why she went down so quickly. Nara, can you execute the Igor? That's what I want to find out. He can't be pulled, because he's immune to, like, displacement effects, the Igor. And that's a problem of Nara against him. No. She's going for it. He actually... You can dodge the execution of Nara? Igor is just playing around with Nara. I really wanted to see if she's gonna execute. So this shows you that if the opponent can't be displaced, whether they have a lightning spell or like the faction buff talent of the Wilder, or they're unaffected at the beginning of the battle for any reason, or they're immune to like the displacement effects like Igor, then Nara has a tough time because she's going to keep trying to prioritize the low health Igor, but she's not just going to get value off of it. Okay, now hopefully she lands her ultimate here. Don't dodge it again, please, Igor. Okay, here we go. We don't even get to see it. Okay, victory. And second team. Now, are we going to win this? It's like pretty much a mirror match, but I think our team is overall more well-rounded because of the Origin in here. But wait, oh, he has Brian. He has Brian to counter the Lily Maze, so Brian took the first interruption. So that is actually pretty strong, then the Iron still goes off. This is a good team you can run if you're going to try to use the Iron, Almist, Elsa, like full lockdown control team. Have the Brian right behind the Iron, and then he will take the Lily May interruption, so Lily May cannot hard counter that team. Yeah, that was actually something I forgot to think about. Okay, here we go. Diagonal going up, and yeah, this is just going to be a wipe. So, the Dunlinger Diagonal team is incredibly strong. However, there is another option. Sometimes Dunlinger is not the best for you. It might just be better to run like another like Thorn to protect the diagonal further than the Dunlinger. But especially if the opponent has really important ultimates, like here there was an opponent diagonal, preventing him from casting his ultimate and guaranteeing you get your ultimate off gives you a lot of value. Okay. So yeah, like, I mean, he has so many options. It's really fun to do Supreme Arena on his account. Now we're going to do regular Arena. See if we can... Oh, he's made it to rank 1 now. That is cool. We're going to attack the lower rankers because the top ranking defenses are immune to Nara. And even here, for example, this rank 10 defense is going to be immune to her. But we want to find some other one where she gets value off. Like here... Oh, I think we tried this team before. Okay, we're going to completely make a new team. Nara over here gets the Lily May. I want to get the Arden. And yeah, we can get the Arden, give the Enlightening Spell to Nara. Arden is definitely a priority target. There's no Enlightening Spell here. So this will be good for us. I think with Nara, Thorin, and who else will be good? Scarlita for the shielding to protect her. Damien for the healing.
Check out my latest invention.
Thorin is just a really good tank. Like, he buys your team time, like Nara in the back, because Thorin is going to hold off the entire enemy team. The question is for the final hero, I don't want to make this a Lily May showcase. I want Nara to be killing most things, so how can we better support the Nara? Oh, we can even have Nara over here with the Soul Pack. That'll be better. It'll still be activated onto the Arden, because he's the furthest away enemy. But if it's on the symmetrical tile, then it will go for that hero. Okay, final hero to support the Nara. Ludovic? How about Ludovic? Where is Ludovic? He is here.
The battlefield.
Yeah. How about Ludovic? We're all grouped up. We'll get value from the healing. And maybe even move him up one tile. Or, I think this should be fine. Oh, but we want the lightning spell onto the Nara. So, I guess, yeah, we'll have to move it up one tile. Alright, guys, here we go. Full support for the Nara. Let's see if she can kill everything. So Iron immobilization, but Nara is immune because of Enlightening spell. She's soul packed by the Thorn and she's gonna go for execution. Oh, but she gets interrupted by the Lily May, but it's fine because we have the healing from both Damien and Ludovic. Like, our team is pretty much impossible to kill. And then we also have the Scarlita shielding. So even though Scarlita will come down and probably finish off some enemies, we have so much protection with this team that Nara would be able to kill everyone. Nara gonna try to loop in a target with Phantom Chains. But no, because Lily May is untargetable and she can execute the Iron right now. Gets locked down by the confining spell. Intro the Scarlita. Okay, next time I'm gonna try a full support team without Scarlita and have Nara just kill everything. But even then, Thorin usually kills a lot of opponents. There, she loops in the Lily May and there we go. Okay, nice one. This is gonna be really nice. I want to go for the Odie. Yeah, Odie and full up energy on the Nara. This is going to be insane. We're going to go for the Dione. Go for Damien. Go for Ludovic. Ludovic is over here. Everyone all grouped up. Do we want... yeah, I think we do want the Enlightening spell. So I'm going to have to go for maybe Ludovic. This is a weird position for Ludovic. Okay, I have another idea. What if we go for something like this? Nara is not protected from the Soul Pact. However, I think we have enough healing. We should be fine. And then we have the Scarlita as well. The other option is, could we do... Lily May, of course, is amazing into this tile, this arena map, because you're going to interrupt the enemy's effects, which is really powerful. But what is another option? Let's try... let's try Haywin. Okay, this is going to be massive support for the team. Basically, even though Nara is not soul pacted, we have so much healing and protection that she's gonna never have a chance of dying. So loop in the Odie with the Phantom Chains. You're gonna knock him up. I don't know if the stun of Everbloom Field of Ludovic is going off on the Odie. And just gonna try to weaken him down. He has a damage reduction from the Coco ultimate, which is the problem. But that is gonna wear off, and then hopefully Nara can get the kill. So our Haywin died already. Where did he go? We killed the Odie, right? Odie disappeared. Or did Rainier dynamic balance him away? Because it just looked like he disappeared. I didn't think we killed him. Anyway, we'll see. Okay, go down. I guess we killed him. Yeah, I guess Nara killed the Odie. And there we go. So even without Scarlita, just having like this full support team with Nara, she can kill enemies one by one. I think that's kind of her strength. She's kind of like Lenya in that way, that if you have enough protection for her and she's not at a risk of dying, she can one by one eliminate the enemy team. So I want to try a team with Lenya and Nara both. Even that team, we could have probably attacked it with Lenya on the energy tile. Okay, this is the same. This is the same defense, but he's rank 15 now. I thought he was rank 16 before. Cute burger, can we attack this? Yeah, we can attack this. We can get the Shakir actually, which is kind of good because you knock him up, you interrupt him, and do we want to... Lenya probably is not the best option here. Who could be another hero that we could run? Put Ludovic off to the side. I think this is a good team. I like this core. How about Coco? Just for more protection. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, so Nara's gonna take in the Shakir. It's kind of like the priority target. We have the Enlightening spell. Wait, he didn't get drawn in. How is he unaffected? Is Shakir unaffected? Anyway, he's gonna go down even without needing the execution. Nara's gonna loop in the Lily May. That is value, knock her up, and boom, Thorin damage effect gonna kill her. Loop in the Odie, doesn't stop here. The funny thing is, as soon as she gets a kill, she immediately can loop in and Phantom Chains in the next target. Yeah, this is like why people call her like the meat grinder Nara team, because Nara loops them in, Thorin, boom, damage effect kills, or like Nara herself can kill the opponent. Let's try one more team, Sibelius. Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean, I think I remember this team. Because this is like the dream team for Nara, the unprotected Diurnal. Or the Diurnal who can be affected.
Understood.
Let's go ahead and... You know, honestly, I don't think we need the Thorn Soul pack. Like, we have enough protect, like with the Damien, and if we're gonna go for Ludovic as well. Ludovic, and who did we run? We wanted to try Lenya, right? Yeah, I'm gonna try Lenya here. We'll have Ludovic in this position. Lenya, or we could do... What I want to happen, basically, I want that Lenya's trapped in here with the Nara pulling in the Diurnal. So everyone's attacking the Diurnal. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Nara gonna take in the Diurnal, and there we go. This is when we get the Ludovic too, Lenya's like, okay, I'll take that too. Because Lenya's trapped here behind the Diurnal anyway. Now she's like, okay, I'm leaving. Nope, I'm back. Gonna get the Lily May as well. This is the fun showcase of Nara. I mean, she is overall a really fun hero. And if the opponent like slips up and they don't position a defense, especially in Supreme Arena, keeping Nara in mind, then she can get value off. Like, I'm just thinking about my defenses. There's actually my Mauler defense, my first Supreme Arena defense, that can be Nara'd. They could Nara in my Coco, which would be a big advantage for them. A lot of defenses in Supreme Arena, because there's so many symmetrical tiles, are going to be Nara'ble. So for Supreme Arena, she really shines. For regular Arena, people usually will position in a way that their whole team is compact and safe. Okay, I think I found a target. He is a guild member, but we're much higher ranking, so we're not going to take that many points off of him. Nara in the back. Could be Nara in the back. Either way, we're definitely going to want to go for Enlightening Spell here. So, I want to get this Iron. Yeah, I want to get the Iron, but I mean, the problem is he's not unaffected, right? He doesn't have anything, like, I know Reese is unaffected, but I think we can loop in the Brian. That would be fine. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to position like this because I want Lenya to be trapped here to begin attacking the target we loop into the back. I really wanted to, like, kind of get the Iron. The problem is we're going to be crowd control from the beginning of the match. There's going to be a lot of lockdown. But I still want to see whether Lenya can do it. Okay, let's try. Because if we run Lily May, she kind of steals the show and carries the whole match. Iron gonna loop up our team. We got... Okay, Brian is right in our team. That's good. Knock him up. And... execute. What happened? Phantom Chains, she's out of reach. Brian became out of reach, so Nara couldn't execute him, even though we had the energy to do so. Okay, here we go. Oh no, someone else killed him instead. Lenya's in the back, kicking back the Iron, and boom, oh wow. Lenya just fed a kill to Nara, because she kicked back the Iron, and then Nara executed him. Both of these are so funny together, especially Lenya kicking back the priority target, or Nara loop Phantom Chains in the priority target. And together, like, they have a lot of damage. Like, Nara, if you can trap the Lenya along with the Nara, the problem was because of the Iron ultimate at the beginning, it displaced our entire team. So our whole formation changed. Nara's still alive, barely. Lily May is alive, but she's not going to be able to solo here. Lenya's pretty strong in PvP. I really think Lenya is a good PvP hero. Nara is not bad. I think Nara is really the best for Supreme Arena. Anyway, that is enough for testing today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoy trying out these heroes, and I wish we had more Supreme Arena attacks. I was trying to convince All Great Gamer to see if he can tank his rank to rank 5 of Supreme Arena, because then we could attack like 4 times, like rank 4, rank 3, rank 2, rank 1. Anyway guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Big thank you to All Great Gamer for letting us use his account. Otherwise, these testing would not be possible. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, everyone, peace out for now.